If we're talking about Chase, this is a bank that when it comes to credit cards, it never disappoints. In this video, I'm going to talk about what I think is one of the best credit cards that exist in the market, and this is the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This was my first traveler's credit card that I got, and I was able to get tons of value with this credit card. I've gotten a lot of points that I was able to redeem and use for travel, and what I really like about this credit card is that it is very beginner friendly, but also it's great for someone that has been in the credit card game for a long time. One of the things that I really love about the Chase Sapphire Preferred is its simplicity, how easy it is to use and how easy it is to redeem their points and get value out of it, where it gives you a lot of opportunity to take advantage of so many benefits. I'm going to talk about why this credit card is so great, and I'm going to give you some tips in how can you maximize your points for traveling. Chase offers great categories to accumulate points. I feel like the majority of the people will fall into these categories that I'm going to mention. The Chase Sapphire Preferred has a welcome bonus of 60,000 points after you spend $4,000 on the first 3 months from account opening. 5 points on travel purchased through a Chase portal, 3 points on dining including takeout and delivery, 3 points on online groceries, 3 points on select streaming services, 2 points on travel outside of the Chase portal, and 1 point on any other purchase. What I like the most about these point categories is that they cover expenses that many people usually do. Since it's covering travel, streaming, groceries, and dining out, it is important to highlight that the Chase Sapphire Preferred is a credit card that has a $95 annual fee. However, they offer a $50 hotel credit when you book hotels through the Chase portal. If you take advantage of this annual credit, you're going to be able to reduce the effective annual fee from $95 to $45, basically cutting the annual fee in half. But there is something very important to highlight. There's still a chance for you to reduce the effective annual fee to zero and even profit from this credit card. Chase on their portal has a section called Chase Offers, where you're going to be able to see many offers from different stores or restaurants where you can get 10% discount, 15% discounts, sometimes $20 in statement credits back, and many others, that if you take advantage of this, you're going to be able to get some money back and reduce the effective annual fee to zero or close to zero. Just be mindful on your expenses and don't get carried out by these offers and try to take advantage of all of those, but only use them whenever you need them so you don't fall in the trap of overspending and you can use this to make money instead of losing it. One of the most powerful features that the Chase Sapphire Preferred has is the 25% redemption boost that they have on their travel. Whenever you're using the points that you accumulated for the Chase Sapphire Preferred, everything that you have will have an extra 25% worth in value. For example, if you have 100,000 points, which is worth $1,000 if we value the points in a very conservative way, by having this 25% boost, this $1,000 will become $1,250. And there's no other credit card in the market that offers a similar feature like this one. So with the Chase Sapphire Preferred, having this exclusive feature for themselves really sets apart this credit card and makes it easier to get a lot of value from it. And if you even want to take advantage of this 25% even more, my recommendation would be to try to get the Chase Trifecta, which is a setup that consists of 3 Chase credit cards: the Chase Freedom Flex, the Chase Freedom Unlimited, and the Chase Sapphire Preferred. They all have some slight differences in how you accumulate points. However, you can transfer all your points to the Chase Sapphire Preferred and take advantage of this 25% boost whenever you're trying to plan for a travel. This is a very powerful setup that I'm planning to talk about in the future with more details, but as of now, I'm just letting you know about this option, which is a great one in order to get the most value out of the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Also, something that a lot of people don't realize is that the Chase Sapphire Preferred offers a great variety of insurances that can cover a lot of unfortunate events that may happen during a trip. Some of the insurances that you automatically receive whenever you get the Chase Sapphire Preferred are trip cancellation insurance, baggage delay insurance, auto rental collision, trip delay reimbursement, travel accident insurance, and lost luggage reimbursement. I'm not going to talk into great detail about these benefits. However, the Chase Sapphire Preferred basically covers for almost all the unfortunate events that can happen during a trip. If you have an accident on a rental car, or if you have to stay overnight in a city far away from home and you have to pay for hotel and food, you can get reimbursed by Chase. And a lot of people has the misconception that you need to get a credit card only because of the point earning categories or the credit that they offer, which is true in part, But do not underestimate the power of the insurances because it can save you a lot of money in case that unfortunate events happen, and they do happen. So be mindful about this and understand that you actually get these benefits just by having the Chase Sapphire Preferred. A feature that I think is what makes the Chase Sapphire Preferred one of the best credit cards out there, it's the Transfer Partners. Transfer Partners is by far the best way of redeeming your points. You can even take advantage of your points more than the 25% redemption boost that the Chase Sapphire Preferred offers. A lot of people doesn't know about this feature or they don't know how to use them, but it is very important that if you want to maximize the value of your points, that you use this feature. I'm going to briefly talk about them and explain to you how you can take advantage of the Transfer Partners so you have an idea of why this feature is so great. To find the Travel Partners option, you need to go to the Chase menu and you find the option that says Transfer to Travel Partners, and when you click on it, you see that Chase offers many different partners and it has a variety better and bigger than many other travelers' credit cards. And I'm going to show you one example of why the Transfer Partners are so good and how you can save money by using the Transfer Partners. I'm going to try to book a flight with Southwest, that is a travel partner from Chase, from my hometown Dallas to Miami. I'm going to change the options to points and click on the low fare calendar. So if I look at an option in September and I see this date of September 19th, I see that the trip total cost is 8,800 points. But if we go to the same option in dollars, we see it's $129. Remember, if we value the points in a very conservative way, each point is worth a cent. 8,800 points, it's going to be worth $88. And if we add the taxes and fee of $5.60, this will total $93.6. So by transferring your points from Chase to Southwest and booking the same flight, you're saving $35.4 only on a one-way ticket. So if you think about it, you've seen all the different travel partners that Chase offers, which the list is very big. This can cover trips all the way to Europe, Hawaii, or even trips to different states using Southwest. And you've seen on my example how can you save a little money just by moving your points from Chase to Southwest. But the best value that you can get on travel partners from Chase is especially on hotels and mainly Hyatt. The value that you can get from Hyatt on your points, 1 point can be worth 4 cents and sometimes even 6 cents. And this is crazy to think about because you're adding times 4 times 6 on the value of your point. So my recommendation will be check the airline website and see how much the ticket is in dollars and then see how much it is on point. The same as I did with my example in Southwest, and see if you're saving money when you're transferring points from Chase to the airline of your preference. So remember, Transfer Partners is probably the best feature that the Chase Sapphire Preferred offers, and it's not only exclusive to this credit card. Many other travelers' credit card has Transfer Partners, but the list from Chase, it's great. They offer great travel partners and they have a great redemption value when it comes to hotels. So please be mindful about this feature and try to take the full advantage of this. And lastly, another small feature that the Chase Sapphire Preferred offers that it's not great, but it does add some value, is the 10% anniversary points boost. Basically, this means that Chase will give you 10% of everything that you spend in a year back in points. For example, let's say you spend $25,000 in 1 year. Chase is going to give you 10% of that amount in points. So 10% of the $25,000 will be 2,500 points. This is not a great feature, but it does add some value. You can think about it as a way of reducing your effective annual fee only by using this credit card. It's not something that you have to do besides your regular expenses. You only use that credit card and 10% of what you spend is going to be given back to you in the forms of points. So it's just something to be mindful of. So to conclude, I feel like the Chase Sapphire Preferred is such a great credit card when you plan to start on the traveler's credit card world. And it's great if you're someone that really doesn't understand credit card but wants to get in the game. I could recommend you to get this credit card and use it, since it's so easy to get a lot of value out of this credit card. And what I really like is that if the Travel Partners feature it's too difficult for you, you still can take advantage of getting more points with the 25% redemption boost. So even if you're not using the Travel Partners, the Chase Sapphire Preferred offers a unique feature that other credit cards do not, that you can take advantage in getting more value out of your point. Do your research, try to understand more about the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and see if it makes sense on your expenses, and if it does, then I will recommend you in getting it. If you really like my video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up. I'm going to keep talking more about personal finance, investing, and credit cards. I really hope to see you soon.